Come on, come on. Come on in here. Come on in here. I ain't got time, honey. I do not have time because we have a lot to talk about. Hold on. Let me. Oh, Lord. My phone finna die. Oh, God. Okay, it's okay. Uh-oh. Hold on. Come on in. Get this video a thumbs up. Hold up, y'all. Can y'all hear me? Wait a second. Hey, sisters. I'm about to start the live. Give me 1 second. Because we have a lot to discuss. Hold on. Okay. Boom. We're here. Okay. How we feeling? Y'all know. Give me 1 second. Just to get myself together. And I'm going to start the countdown and we're going to get into it. You got your Merlot and 2 J's rolled up? I know that's right. You're just so ghetto, just the way I like it. We're going to talk about it. I'm actually taking a little break. A little Mary Jane break. You know, I'm trying to get my tolerance up again. So let me start the countdown. Hold on. Let me go live on TikTok. So the girls can come in. Because we have a lot to talk about. A lot of foolishness going on. I'm going to start the countdown. Can y'all hear me? I'm going to do the countdown one more time. Hello, my beautiful stones and gems. Hi, thank you for clicking this video. I am your host, Miss Mama Medusa, and this is the Medusa Show. Happy Messy Medusa Mondays, y'all. Are y'all feeling messy? Because I'm feeling real messy. We have a lot to talk about. We got to talk about Jess Hilarious and her unprofessionalism at the Breakfast Club. We can talk. This is a lot. There's just a lot. There's just a lot. Honestly, I'm feeling like I don't even know. We can talk about Jess Hilarious. We can talk about Johnathan Majors. I got to tug on our good sister Felicia Rashad's wig real quick. We can talk about a lot of things. And yeah, and we got to talk about Toya Johnson and her baby mama trauma. The trauma that comes with being a baby mama. Make sure y'all give this video a thumbs up. What are y'all drinking? Y'all, I got me a red Solo cup, double cup. So you know I'm feeling messy when I got the ghetto ass red Solo cup. Just so you know, I'm back to drinking coconut tequila. So I have a strawberry coconut tequila margarita. Say that 3 times fast. So I'm gonna go ahead and sip on that real quick. Oh yes. And if you want to know, for my cocktail, I just use coconut tequila, 1800 coconut tequila, triple sec, strawberry puree, and strawberry lemonade, and mix it on together. Y'all like my nails? They cute. I'm trying to be a baddie on a budget. How we feeling? How you feeling? Oh yes, we real ghetto. We keeps it hood. Can everyone hear me? Can everyone see me? Is my mic good? Let me just check on my microphone real quick. Okay, we're good, right? Can everyone see me? Make sure y'all give this video a thumbs up. Thank you, baby. Make sure y'all give this video a thumbs up. I'm live on YouTube, y'all. Join my live so y'all can see the visuals. So you can see the visuals. We have a lot to discuss. We honestly, again, it's gonna be one of those nights where we're just gonna look through the videos and just look at the clips, and we're just gonna talk. So where would I like to start? Let me see. We could start with Cheryl Lee. We could talk. Where should we start? Should we start it off light? Let's start it off light. So Monique Yoruba is saying that he no longer identifies as black. Y'all make sure y'all give this video a thumbs up. I need all my likes.
I decided that I'm no longer a black man, no longer a person of color, BIPOC, none of that shit. What I am is a non-white man. And I think we should all just start calling ourselves non-white. So they're gonna have to figure it out and just say that shit explicitly. No DEI, no BIPOC, no references to our blackness. So we just all walk around like, I'm not a black man, I'm a non-white man. I'm a non-white woman. I'm a non-white, all of us. Asians, Latinos, black people, everybody. Call it what it is. I'm just non-white. And let them rebuke that.
Now, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I'm assuming he's joking, but with these niggas, you never know. But I'm gonna just be honest. I'm not a big fan of Monique Yoruba. I really don't like him. Y'all don't know. Monique Yoruba is a fucking weirdo. He likes to fetishize trans women. There was a situation back a couple years ago when he came out with some sort of announcement. He felt the need to announce that he likes to fuck trans women. That's what it was. He said that he was trans attracted. You like to fucking suck on trans women. That's it. That's all. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with that because trans women are women, but there's something wrong with you fetishizing trans women. And that's what it is. And that man fetishizes trans women. So basically he went on a whole press release tour. After he announced that he likes to fuck trans women, he said he was attracted. I'm trans attracted. I like to fuck with the girls. And so he went on a whole press release and tried to make it seem like he was like protecting black trans women. Whole time he was in a whole relationship with a white trans woman. So I don't like Monique Yoruba. I think he's a fucking weirdo. So yeah, I'm gonna look at the comments though. Ignorant is all fuck. Hey Shania, ignorant is all fuck. I can't stand him. Big brother. Oh, big brother face ass. Like I can't stand him. So yeah, it's forever fuck Monique Yoruba. And that's that on that. Now the next thing Medusa is thank you. Medusa is TikTok's Wendy Williams, and that's on period. Fun fact, me and Wendy Williams actually have we have the same birthday. So yes, Wendy Williams is like dear to my heart. I love her, even though she's problematic as all fuck. I still love her. So yeah. Next, I'm gonna. Are y'all on the TikTok girlies? Are y'all able to hear me and see me good? Y'all let me know because I can Are we good? Are we Gucci? Okay. Next up on the list before I move on to the comment section. Cancer down July 18th. Period. You already know. Okay. Wait, is your birthday on the 18th too, Micah? You're lying. I know you're fucking lying. Okay. I know your birthday's not on the 18th too, because if it is, like, oh my God. Because then we just need to do our birthdays together. Anyways, so let me show y'all this clip. Did y'all see this? Speaking of the Breakfast Club, did y'all see Felicia Rashad's interview with the Breakfast Club? Did y'all see it? Oh my God! Michael, we're birthday twins. Okay, sorry. Oh my God, why did I know this? I be getting so fun. I get so geeked out when I meet somebody who has the same birthday as me. Anyways, did y'all see Felicia Rashad's interview on the Breakfast Club? Can I be? Let me play the clip and then I'm
gonna. How wild Hollywood is now. You just think to yourself, boy, y'all got it easy. Y'all wouldn't have got away with that in my day.
You'd have to look at Hollywood. I could look at the way young ladies dress. Something has happened in popular culture. I'm taken aback when I see on a college campus young women dressed in strips of clothing. I mean, male instructors don't like it. But more importantly than that, and you'd correct me if I'm wrong, sir, no man wants his woman to be out like that. Right?
No, I grew up on Method Man saying, wearing 3/4 of cloth, never showing your stuff off. Boo.
First of all, you over here asking a rapist and a PDF file his opinions on how his woman should be dressed. How you what? Isn't this the same Charlemagne that made jokes about raping his own damn wife? Why are you looking like what? And these are our elders. I'm sorry. Like I'm sorry. I'm finna drag. I'm finna give Felicia Rashad, Auntie Felicia, Miss Felicia, ma'am. You finna get it. I'm sorry. I gotta give you the business because I'm really tired of these elders. Like I'm sorry. As an elder, being an elder is a high position in our community, and I just think it's crazy. Like it's something that y'all need to take very seriously. What you're saying is very harmful. Like. First of all, you over here talking about, I'm just so taken aback by what women are wearing on college campus. Well, I would think that you would be taken aback by the recent unaliving of what was his name? I'm so sorry. What was Caleb Wilson? Okay, I would think that you would be taken aback by all the graping that's happening on college campuses. I would think that would let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Yes, Caleb. God rest his soul. Like, I'm just so tired of these older Black women, like, always coming and addressing the women and addressing the way we dress and never addressing great culture in our community. And that's going to bring me back to that. And the next person I'm going to drag is that fathead ass Sherry Shepherd. Where I'm sorry, and I'm about to say it, Felicia Rashad is a pick-me. Like, I understand that she is a pillar and that's highly that's held at the highest regard in our community, but she's also a pick-me. And honestly, some people are saying, oh, Felicia Rashad's a pick-me. She is a pick-me, and a lot of women from her generation are pick-me's as well. And honestly, I don't even think that pick-me does it enough justice, justifying great culture. I don't even think that pick-me is a fair description. Like, pick-me is not even enough. This woman just said, and most importantly, I'm gonna play the clip again. Should I play do I even need to play the nonsense again? She said, and most importantly, hold on, let's clock that. She is addressing women on college campuses, and she says the most important aspect of being a woman on college campus in regards to how you dress and how you present yourself is how the man thinks, and that's the most important aspect of you being in college. She's talking to college women. Not the most important aspect is not you getting your education and completing your education. The most important aspect is not the fact that Black women are graduating at 5 times the rates in comparison to everybody the fuck else. No, fuck that. The most important aspect is, how do these niggas feel about the way you dress on college campus? Felicia Rashad, you sound like a fucking idiot. You sound like an idiot. Let me see what the comments is talking about. My birthday is July 18th too. You are lying! Oh my God. Okay, what we doing for our birthday, bitch? What we doing? Cause we outside. I have birthday twins. Like and one of my other friends' birthday is on the same day too. We will take over the city on that day. Stop playing. Girl. You're lying. I don't believe that. Like, Shania, you're lying. Oh, you're such a fucking liar. You play too much. I will smack the fucking. Like, why would you do that? But no, let me read the comment. I can't stand Charlotte McGay. She's been a pick me. That generation cannot be saved. Listen. Let's clock it. Shania, you get on my nerves. Let's clock it. That baby boomer generation and the generation that was raised by those baby boomers, so baby boomers and Gen X, they got that pick me in them real bad. Okay, we saw it with our good sister Jill Scott when Jill Scott said, that her granddaddy, or what did he say, her uncle, her stepdaddy was an abusive man, but he also was the best whatever the fuck in the city. Like, I'm sorry. Let me go back. Very male centered. So sounds like mothers that tell their girls not to wear short skirts around men in the home. Sounds like grape apologists that say, well, what was she wearing? It's not even that, honestly. For me, like, I feel like Felicia Rashad is one of those older Black women that, like, if you came to her, and even like even her daughter, anybody, if a Black woman, if a younger Black woman came to her in need of guidance and protection from a Black man, she would not be able to provide it. She can't, like, because she's so male. And it's not, again, pick me is not, these women live and breathe for a man. That their whole life is centered around having access and proximity to a man. And so that's why their initial, I'm sorry, I'm not a big fan of Felicia Rashad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just feel like her rhetoric is so fucking outdated. And I just feel like the Black community holds her to such a high regard, and we can't be fucking for real. Like, this woman is spewing harmful rhetoric. And she's been spewing harmful rhetoric since Bill Cosby got arrested. Okay? Who is her sister? Debbie Allen? Who is her sister? I know that's not her real sister. Are you talking about Debbie Allen? Because has Debbie Allen did anything to me? Y'all let me know. I don't know. Girl, I can't talk about my mama. I made a promise. Is Debbie Allen one of them? I don't remember. That's her real sister in real life? Oh, I thought that they was just like, you know what I'm saying? I thought that they was just like really, really close. I did not know. Hey, I did not know that Felicia Rashad and Debbie Allen were like related in real life. Hey, I did not know that. Sorry. I thought that they was just like real cool. I knew that they went to Howard together, but is Debbie Allen like that? I don't remember Debbie Allen ever saying nothing too crazy. I'm sorry, Sasha. I'm sorry. Has Debbie, what, y'all let me know. But yeah, I'm gonna get up off of Felicia Rashad. And we're gonna move on to another pick me. So, and y'all, I'm live on YouTube, y'all. For the people that's on my TikTok, come on and join the YouTube, and so y'all can click the visual and subscribe to my channel. Okay. Listen, so what is her name? What's the girl named Sherry Shepherd with her fat head ass? Yeah, Sherry Shepherd. Sherry Shepherd was over here crying. Sherry Shepherd's over here crying, basically trying to get some dick. Sherry Shepherd wants to fuck on Johnathan Majors, and so she's trying to cry herself into some dick. Let me play the clip, and we're gonna talk about it
in a different way. Yeah. So to see you portray this character, it touched my heart. Mm-hmm. So that's why I cried, because you so beautifully portrayed this man who just moves through the world. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Now, I don't know exactly what the fuck she's talking about. What did she say about Nia Long? Who? What she say about Nia Long? Y'all, this is news to me. Y'all let me know what she said. But Cheryl Shepherd. Now, just last week, you was tearing down another Black woman and talking about and emphasizing great culture. And I'm gonna play the clip.
Fully, you could see everything. Zoe Kravitz graced us with her butt crack. You could see everything. Megan Thee Stallion wore a dark green gown with only matching green pasties to cover up her breasts. And so this is where I have to put my Auntie Sherry wig on. And I say this with all of the love that I have. Ladies, this is not it. And I say this because there are young women, young girls who are looking up to all of you. All of you. And like, you're gonna have these young girls, these young ladies emulating you. And you remember when your grandmother would tell you, let them use their imaginations. Be a little mysterious. But you know, when they look at these girls, they don't have any secrets. Nobody gets to use imagination or their mind. And I want to say, Megan Thee Stallion, this was, I love you. I do. But I'm so upset because God gave you a legitimate gift. You got it. You are amazing.
Micah, you clocked it. She said, "Bitch, you over here, you let an abuser touch your soul, girl." And that's my thing. It's like it's the way y'all are able to sympathize with abusers, and like it's just like honestly, these pick me's again. Pick me is not the word. Like we gotta come up with a more accurate description of pick me. It's not even pick me. It's like it's like live me, bitch. I live for a man. I live to be in proximity with a man. And these women are fucking dangerous. Okay? These women, their whole entire I'm telling you, like, I don't think you understand. Like, I know these women. Like, let me tell you something. I'm about to spill some tea. I have a family member. I won't say who. I have a family member who extremely male identified, and no, extremely male identified, and everything that she does always goes back to a man. Every time she's having a conversation with another woman, it always goes back to a man. So when I graduated college, she said to me, "I know your husband helped you graduate college." Like it's like they cannot. Their brain cannot, and it's to the point where, like, I don't think you understand. Like they will do, and this is another thing. It's so, and here's the gag. These women that we talking about, going back to Felicia Rashad, right? She over here talking about, no man wants a woman to da 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 whoop de whoop. But the gag is that they again, you a pick me. These women will make themselves into whatever the man that they want them to be. You see what I'm saying? Like, girl, like, and it's like, no shade. Felicia Rashad, where your man at? Are you even, is Felicia even married? Like, why are we, like, I'm sorry, I'm just saying, is it just me, or it's always the girlies that's always talking about, not your husband? Girl, yes. When I graduated from college, I had a family member, to Norm Nixon. Who is that? When I graduated from college, I had a family member tell me that, "I know your husband helped you do it." No congratulations. Like, it all went back to my husband. She's been married 3 times. Yeah, that's usually how it works. Let's move on. Felicia Rashad, Sherry Shepherd, all y'all need to sit the fuck down somewhere. Did y'all want to talk about Toya and this whole situation with Lil Wayne, or did y'all want to just go into the Breakfast Club? Which one should we do next? That's usually how it works. And that's what I'm talking about. Felicia been married 3-4 times because their whole entire existence is about a man. As long as she got a man, she needs a man. You need a man. You can't even sustain. I'm sorry. Why am I listening to Felicia Rashad about what a man wants when you've been married 3-4 times? The fuck? Clearly your man didn't want it. That's why y'all not together. That's why you have to go get another one. What are we talking about? Y'all want to do the Breakfast Club? Okay, let's do the Breakfast Club. The people have spoken. Y'all, everybody that's on this TikTok, make sure y'all click the link in my bio and join my live on YouTube and give this video a thumbs up. Girl, this situation with the Breakfast Club is a fucking mess. Now, we're going to talk about this Breakfast Club situation, and we're going to give it a slow fuck. Okay, I'm a slow fuck it. I'm going to fuck it real good. Because there's a lot of things that I want to... There's a lot of points. Hey, sis, there's a lot of points that I want to touch on. I'm live on YouTube. There's a lot of points that I want to touch on when it comes to this Jessica with the massacre. Okay, so I want to approach this. I'm approaching this as three different people. Okay, the first approach is as a woman and as a mother, right? That's the first approach. The second approach is as a business professional. And then the third approach is as a content creator and as an entertainer. Okay? All right? So I'm looking at it from 3 different perspectives. Let's start as a mother and a woman, right? As a mother and a woman, I get it. As a mother and a woman, I completely understand where Jess is coming from. I see the comments. Just give me a sec. I'm just trying to cook real quick. as a mother and a woman, I get it. Like, Jess is experiencing some. It looks like she is. It looks like she had a case. She done fucked up whatever case she had by airing out and being unprofessional. But it does appear as though Jess is experiencing some level of discrimination, right? I mean, it's the Breakfast Club. The Breakfast Club is not very kind towards women. They're not really kind towards their guests. And so that also plays into the corporate culture and the company culture, which has already been established. Like, you see what I'm saying? You can't come into a company that has all, and so now, okay, so that was my mother's hat. That was my maternal hat, right? Okay, now we got to take off the maternal hat and put on our business hat. Okay? My thing is, as a business professional, you cannot come into a company that has already had an established problematic company culture and expect for things to change on your behalf. That's not how that works. I'm sorry, like, and maybe I'm tripping, but and again, I want to also point out I have a bachelor's degree in human resource management from Temple University. Let's clap that. And so maybe I want to be clear, because I can see sometimes I do feel like I can be very business minded, like a fucking robot. So I do want to extend grace, but I just feel like, I don't know. I'm gonna play the clips. There's a lot of clips. I'm gonna play the clips and then we're gonna move on, because there's a lot to discuss.
I'm the only one that don't know. My goofy ass don't know nothing. I'm just coming to work every day, just zippity doo da day, and you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, take my name out that shit. Jess with the Mess is not at Breakfast Club. I'm Jess Hilarious up here. Fuck, I'm Jessica Moore up here. Jess with the Mess is not being done. Lauren LaRosa is doing the shit, so that need to be her segment. I fought for that segment. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? While her fans and her people and the Breakfast Club people and the people in the comments, man, I'm not ready to sit up here and act like I don't see that shit. Are y'all crazy? One thing I ain't never try to do is act unbothered unless shit never bothered me, man. What?
Y'all, my phone finna die. So if this live cuts off, just head over to my YouTube channel.
Bitch, not one person comes to my defense at all. Like, when I'm like, not one motherfucker ever with this online shit. Like, why the fuck should we have to keep playing it? Man, listen, I know one thing. Angela Yee ain't that motherfucking crazy. Not as crazy as niggas try to make out to be. Nah, it's the reason that lady wanted to leave that show. I don't know how she did that shit for 13 years, my nigga. I'm telling you. I don't give a fuck. Y'all already know.
Okay, there's a lot. I'm sorry. So real quick, right? Just let's rehash. So Jess Hilarious is mad. She goes on live airing out the company that she's currently working at. Knowing goddamn well, hey baby, knowing goddamn well that she got to go to work and see these people. Now, who the hell, like, now again, now I'm putting back on my professional hat, right? Now, hold on, real quick. Let me put on my maternal hat. I do think that Jess Hilarious is experiencing postpartum depression. Let's wake that up. Okay? Jess Hilarious is experiencing postpartum real bad. And it's one of those things where it's like, on one hand, Jess, you in a bind. You done put yourself between a rock and a hard place. So anyway, let's take it all the way back. Let's take it back, because there's a lot to unpack. So Jess Hilarious was auditioning for the Breakfast Club because Angela Yee quit, and then they started auditioning. She had a lot of competition. Claudia Jordan was up for the spot. Don't Call Me White Girl, Mona from the Don't Call Me White Girl podcast was also up for the spot, and I think she had some other people as well. But they chose Jess Hilarious. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I actually like Jess Hilarious on the Breakfast Club. I thought she was a great addition She was funny. Well, she's kind of funny. She's entertaining. I think that she meshed well with DJ Envy and Charlamagne. She's also very male identified, and so she had that like the Breakfast Club is very like locker room male like centered, and she's a male identified woman, so it made sense for her to get the position, right? Okay, boom. Because I got to do the whole story and then we can digest. So she gets the job, and I want to say 90 days into the job, she goes and gets knocked up. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. How long did she have that job before she went and got pregnant? Y'all, I'm telling you right now, my phone finna die. Go ahead and click the link in my bio so you can join my YouTube. Okay, so she had the job for like 2 seconds and went and got pregnant. I'm going to be honest. I might get some backlash as a woman, but I'm going to say it. I don't think that was smart. I don't think that it's smart to go get pregnant and get knocked up 90 days into a new job. And okay, again, let me put back on my corporate HR hat. When a job hires you for a job, if I hire you for a job, the first 90 days is me training you anyway. So if you go get pregnant during your probation period, during the time that I'm supposed to train you, and now you're pregnant, and now I'm okay. You see that like now like it's just not a good. It's from a I'm sorry, businesses from a corporate standpoint, businesses do not like it when new hires get pregnant. Like it's just not good for business. It's not like no company likes it when their employee takes off, like, you know, and that's just on FMLA. But I think it's another can of worms and apples when you just got hired. Like that's just not a good. Am I tripping? I think that's like not a good business practice. And it's just like Jess, like you were auditioning for that job for some time. Like how you get pregnant? Like how the audition? Like you was auditioning longer than you held the job before you got pregnant. So this is what I think happened. Okay, this is my opinion. I think that Jess Hilarious auditioned for the job. She got the job, and she thought that she was in there like fucking swimwear. I think that she let some no good ass nigga saw that. Oh, I'm my bitch is on the Breakfast Club. I'm fucking the co-host of the Breakfast Club. I needs that. I wants that. And he went and got her pregnant. And like, and that's another thing. I don't see how a man of means, like I just think it's kind of crazy. I don't see how a man that really is truly invested in your well-being would impregnate you when you just started working at a new job at the height of your career. Like that's some like, I feel like that's some predatory shit, low key. That it's like, damn nigga, you couldn't even wait for her to get 6 months at the job before you went and knocked her up. And then it makes you wonder, like, well, was she pregnant before she got the job? Ooh. Let me look at, I see y'all following me. Y'all, I'm telling you, my phone finna die. Y'all better go ahead and click the link in my bio and stop playing. Join my live on YouTube. Let me look at the, let me look. This is too much, child. Okay, hold on. I'm glad I don't work in corporate, because if me and my husband want to build our family, we're going to, now listen, I'm not Shania. No, let's clock it. Let's clock it. I'm sorry. Shania, you getting pregnant by your husband is different from you getting pregnant. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry. I think it's different. I think it's different if you get pregnant with your husband at a job that you've secured for some time. I think that that's a little different than you getting pregnant by someone that you're not married to at a new job that you just started working at. No, she is not married to this man. They're engaged. They're engaged. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm getting like, no, that is not. He's some random man, and apparently he's a fucking truck driver. She got knocked up by a truck driver. Girl, do you know? You do realize that truck drivers don't. That a truck driver is, and this is no shade. This is not me trying to like shit on truck drivers, but I just want to just say, truck drivers are not ideal for family planning. They're never home. Having a baby, having a newborn while you're on the radio at 3:00 in the morning with a truck driver, yeah, that's not smart. That's not smart. In addition to this, we got Roe versus Wade. We have all these things happening. Our government is in the midst of a hostile takeover. This is not the best time to be having kids. I'm sorry. So let's clock that. Let's wake that up. Like, this is not a good time to have kids, ladies, women, people with vaginas. This is not a good time to have kids. So, Jess, you picked the worst time to get pregnant. You got pregnant during your 90-day probation period by a nigga that you're not married to, who's a fucking truck driver. In the midst of everything that's happening in this political climate, this is not smart. And like, that has nothing to do with the Breakfast Club. That's on you. You made a poor decision, and now you're like spiraling out of control, and now you're blaming everybody except taking accountability for your fucking actions. That's another thing. Like, you're over here taking out your anger on Laura. Laura is not the problem. Laura is doing her fucking job. Your ass got pregnant and you had to take a leave of absence for maternity leave. And Laura stepped up to the plate and did her job, and she's doing it very well. And now you mad. You mad at Laura for what? Girl, let me click. I'm just getting started, bitch. I'm just getting started. Now let me. So she goes on this rant with her unprofessional ass. It's a weird time to be having kids. It's a horrible time. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. It is not a good time to be having kids right now, ladies. We gotta take some accountability. Like, come on. I'm not talking to the people that are living in Backswamp, Virginia, who don't have access to birth control. I'm talking to like the average woman, right? Like, come on. It's not like, you getting pregnant at this point in time is not smart, especially if you're not married, especially if you're a man, if you're not making a certain amount of money. Okay, I'm not talking about the Shanias. The Shanias of the world are married. Okay, that's a little different. You forgot to mention that a lot of viewers didn't like her on the show either. Let me get to that in a minute. Let me get ahead. Okay. So she goes on this rant, right? I told y'all my phone finna die, y'all. So click the link in my bio. Just join my YouTube. She goes on this rant. My phone finna die. It's on 1%. I just want to let y'all know that. So she goes on this rant, and I honestly, I feel like her contract is up. I feel like this is her way of doing a soft exit. Cause let's clock that. So she goes on this rant, right? And she's talking about how the Breakfast Club is like is like high school. Bitch, you over here gossiping on a fucking live like you're in high school, but you want to talk about the Breakfast Club being like high school, girl. Okay, anyway. She goes on this rant, creating a hostile environment. Could you imagine, like, no, all just aside, could you imagine if your coworker goes on live and is talking cash money shit about you, and you got to see this person in like 5 hours? Like, wouldn't that not be like an anxiety-inducing experience? Like, you fucking it up, you causing all kinds of conflict for what? Because you got an attitude. But like I said, Jess is going through postpartum. Let's clock it. Y'all want to talk about, oh, well, a woman should be able to do this, and I am woman, hear me roar. But now this woman is going through postpartum. Her hormones is all over the fucking place, and she's crashing out in real time. Yikes. Maybe having a baby at this point in time, maybe that wasn't the best. It's clear that she does not have the support that she needs. Because like I said, her baby daddy is on the road 24/7. She's an idiot. I'm sorry, having a baby with a truck driver while you're on the radio is fucking like just stupid. If you're gonna have a baby with a nigga, you need a baby. You need a baby daddy that's gonna be home. You stupid bitch. Anyways, so she goes on the rant. The next day, they come in and they have this meeting that really should have been private. They should have had a private meeting, but for whatever reason, they had it on air because, the ratings, the views, and let's be very clear, the Breakfast Club, I see y'all coming in. Make sure y'all give this video a thumbs up. I see y'all coming on in. I'm about to turn this off, y'all. I'm about to turn it off. My phone finna die. All right. Talk. Okay, it's gone. Give this video a thumbs up, y'all. But what was I saying? Okay, so what was I saying? Oh my God, I just lost my train of thought. Okay, so they have the meeting, and I'm gonna just play something real quick.
You know what I mean? Me, you, and Charlamagne. I'm not saying Envy don't got no opinion, but he don't jump in every single time there's dead air. You know what I'm saying? When you overtalk. And it's like the only time you can quiet down is if somebody be like, shut up or hush.
My mom don't even tell me shut up, Jess. I'm a grown-ass woman.
And I understand. You could have said that on air right then and there. Or right after when you saying you put me in office. You never put me nowhere to tell me that.
Because the way that I do things when it comes to my job and my career, that's not what we on. And I told you from the jump, I was never going to give that to you. Ever.
Okay.
And I did or not. Our first conversation, I said, if I ever have an issue with you, I'm going to handle it in a way where we can get through a conversation because we grown. And regardless, you don't got to love me. You don't got to.
Of her telling old girl to shut up.
You know what I mean? Me.
Where is? I want to show. Here it goes.
The audio yesterday.
And then, hold up, be quiet. How everybody a real estate agent? How everybody?
Because a lot of the wags do that.
Everybody.
The audio yesterday.
And then, hold up, be quiet. How everybody a real long time.
And her outfit mattered.
No, listen, hush. This is not a Travis. No, Lauren. No. Just listen. Just please hush. This is not a Taylor Swift football game situation.
So there's a lot. So let's wake something up. Jess, you're unprofessional. Okay, now I'm putting on my HR hat. I'm putting on my corporate America KKK hat. Maybe not America. I'm putting on my corporate hat. You're unprofessional as fuck. And my thing is, and now I'm about to say something. And here's the thing. As Black women, we don't have any room for error. Okay? As a Black woman working in corporate, if you know, there is no room for error when it comes to Black people working in corporate. You have to be the best, the strongest, the fastest. That's just what it is. Especially you just can't. We all DEI doesn't apply to us because we know that most Black people in corporate, we are overqualified. We have to be overqualified in order for us to get the job. In this situation, Jess, you are not overqualified. You're not qualified for this job. You're unprofessional. You can't read. You already said so yourself. You stumbling over your words. You're creating a hostile environment. You're being combative with your coworkers. You are dead ass wrong. In addition to that, you also got pregnant. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry, Jess, you're wrong. You're wrong in this situation. I'm sorry. Like, I just cannot believe this woman, and I'm gonna read the comments in a second, but I just cannot believe this woman is sitting here with her whole chest justifying telling another Black woman to shut up while at work in the hush. What the fuck? I'm gonna tell you right now, as someone who works in corporate, I couldn't even think, like, there's no way that I couldn't do it. I could not work in a place where somebody's telling me to shut up and hush live on air in front of an audience. And the fact that she's really justifying it, it's like, this is not for you. Little Miss Ghetto, you need to, I'm sorry, like, you're not cut out for corporate. You cannot tell people to shut up and hush in corporate spaces. It's unprofessional, period. This is not Baltimore. This is not like, we're not on the block shooting dice and shooting the shit. Like, this is a professional space. Let me look at the comment section. Let me look at the comment sections on air too. Uncouth. The way Jess made fun of Meg getting pew pew by Tory is disgusting. Fucking disgusting. Yeah, Jess probably got cocky because Charlamagne probably recommended her. I really do feel like she felt like she had this job in the bag. And she is definitely visibly threatened by Lauren. I just cannot believe she's telling them. And I'm sorry, like, we had an opportunity to have 2 dark-skinned black women on air. We had an opportunity, we went from that high yellow bitch that don't say nothing, Angela Yee, her dumb ass. We could have had 2 dark-skinned black women, one of them educated, the one of them not, but that's okay. We could have had 2 dark-skinned black women. Talk about that representation. But of course, we can't never have that because bitches want to be jealous and shit. You're jealous. You're jealous and you're visibly threatened by another educated black woman. And I hate that for you. Instead of you taking some time while you was on maternity leave to get your shit together and step your cookies up, you want to take your anger out on Laura. I think she's showing out because she's around those men. I cannot believe her saying, and then hold on, let's clock that. When she was like, well, if you had she was saying, you know, you telling me to hush. Well, if you got a problem, you could have said something to me on air. Jess, what the fuck do I look like arguing with you on air? I'm at my job. Like Laura said, the way my professionalism is set up, no, I'm not about to argue with you on air. You can show your ass. You clearly ain't got nothing to lose. You can go ahead and do that. I'm not going to compromise my professionalism and compromise my career for Neho. Now, I'm not going to do that. I just cannot believe that she needed, like, this is why, like, I'm sorry, and I'm going to say this. This is why, honestly, this feels like Keith Lee all over again, when Keith Lee was dropping roses and shit and filming himself dropping roses at the BET Awards. This feels like that all over again. This is what happens when you put influencers in professional spaces. They show their unprofessional ass. This is what happens when you get somebody who fucking talks to their phone all day and is not used to having actual human interaction with other people. This is what happens when you put them in professional spaces. Okay? I'm saying, like, cause this bitch really said out her mouth, like, I mean, you need to shut up and you need to hush. And if I need to tell you to shut up, then I'm gonna tell you to shut up at work. She said that with her whole chest at work. But my thing is, Jess, are you gonna tell a white man to shut up? You gonna tell the white nigga that signs your check to shut up? No, you're not. So why do you feel empowered telling another dark-skinned black woman to shut up and hush? Girl, fuck, Jess Hilarious, you are a fucking bird. The way she argued with T.S. Madison and made transphobic remarks towards her left a bad taste in my mouth. Same with her making fun of a kid with cancer. I mean, let's talk about her taking naked photos with her son. Weird. Jess Hilarious has been a weirdo. We can take it back to that first scandal. Why are you taking pictures? Why are you taking nude photos with your son? Honestly, I think it's actually kind of weird how y'all be taking nude, like, butterball naked maternity photos. Like, it's like, I don't know. I just feel like y'all just be wanting to just show, like, there's a way that you can do it. There's a way to do it and there still be, like, don't get me wrong, there's a way to do it and it's beautiful, but a lot of times when y'all do it, it's not beautiful. It's tacky and it's like, ugh, like, it's weird. It's weird. I'll never let that shit go. That shit was weird as fuck. Why the fuck is your big grown ass taking naked photos with your big grown ass son? The fuck? Anyways. So yeah, those are my thoughts. Jess Hilarious is a bird. She's jealous of Laura. And it is what it is. Oh my God, y'all. It's already 10:30 and I still haven't even gotten to the tea. Okay, no, we gotta move on to the next topic. Okay, let's talk about Toya and Lil Wayne. I'm sorry. I just had to take a second. Let me look at the comments real quick. How long was her maternity leave for? I mean, isn't the standard maternity leave like what, 6 weeks? It ain't much. It ain't. I'm telling you, Shania, she was not. I felt like she just started working. It's like she got the job. And like, and it's like immediately, like I'm pregnant, and then like immediately after that, she was on maternity leave. She wasn't even there for that long, and that's another thing. It's like, I was going back to the whole entertainer hat. This is entertainment. Oh my God, that's nothing. I want y'all to stop comparing Just Hilarious to teachers. Y'all over here talking about, okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My thing is, honestly, Jess, another bitch took your spot. Another bitch that's more qualified for the job took your spot, and you're mad at it. Instead of you sharpening your skills and stepping your cookies up, stepping that pussy up. Okay, I know your pussy needs some time to come together because it just had a baby fall out of it. But instead of you stepping that shit all the way up, you taking it out on the childless black woman who is career oriented. Hey cousin, y'all say hi to my cousin. Hey cousin, it's okay. We you can catch the replay. Okay, I hope she gets fired. I'm never gonna hope for a black woman to lose her job. I think that her contract is about to end. I think her contract is ending soon, and she's trying to hurry up and get ahead of the story. Christine says, "Hey, cuzzo." Okay, let's talk about Toya. So Toya went on to Carlos King's show, and she was talking about her baby daddy. And we're going to play the clip, and we're going to get into it. And this is going to be the last story. Oh, what is it? Here.
But it comes at a certain point, you wake up and you be like, I deserve better. I deserve better. Now I have a daughter. I can't watch I could have still today been in that situation and can be if I wanted to. Okay.
What about?
It's like no shade or nothing. Like
no, the thing is this. Listen, not to cut you off and not to put words in your mouth. I think we all know at the end of the day, you left Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
You left him.
Even though I got cheated on million times.
You got cheated on.
But
right. But and this is no shade to anybody, and we're having a real conversation. At the end of the day, if you told Wayne today, I'm divorcing, God forbid, and let's do this, he will say yes. That's the gag.
Anyway, we are
of order. Orta ara. As my aunties would say, orta ara. What is I'm sorry. Toya, you are dead ass wrong. First of all, this is how a grown woman handles. This is how you should have handled that situation. This is how a grown woman and a wife handles the situation. As a wife, you bring up, I don't give a fuck how long me and my ex been together. I don't give a fuck we got kids. I don't give a fuck. I'm married. I'm always going to respect my husband. So the second another man is brought up, I'm shutting the shit down. Like, oh, okay, yeah, we had what we had with you, but but bringing it back to my husband. You gotta say it like that. It wasn't enough. Like, she didn't even honestly, Toya, you looking like you want that old thing back. Quiet as it's kept. Like, you should have shut that shit down. As soon as Carlos would have said, if Wayne would have reached out to you and whoop-de-whoop, you should have been like, well, even if he does reach out to me, I'm happily married. So there is no reaching out. That's how you shut that shit down. Quiet as it's kept. Ain't your daughter grown as fuck? Why is he even reaching out to you anymore? Y'all have nothing to talk about. Reginae is grown. Reginae is an alcohol-consuming adult. So why? And it's like, and then let's clock that. Wayne has not been checking for you since forever. Quiet as it's kept. Honestly, I feel like if any of the baby mamas was to reach back out to him and he would do a double back, I think it would be Lauren London, not you. Wayne don't give a fuck about you. This is how, and I don't care. Even though Toya was previously married to Lil Wayne, you're still operating in the mindset of a baby mama. And see, that's why being a baby, that's why I say, being a baby mama, it really is a sickness. It is a sickness. It is a mentality that it deteriorates your mind. Because even when you get married, even when you elevate that past that level, you still, not all, but a lot of women, they still operate in the mode of a baby mama. Why are you, as a married woman, you are a wife. Why are you talking about or even entertaining getting back with anybody that's not your husband. Let me read the comments. Girl, she loves being Lil Wayne's baby mama. And you know what? Can we clock that? Because there was a point in time where Lil Wayne had like 5 kids and he only would talk about Reginae. And I never understood that. Like, do y'all remember that? Like, there was a point where when Lil Wayne had like a lot of kids, he had like, how many kids does Wayne got now? But there was a point where he had a couple. And he only would talk about Reginae. And I think, honestly, I think it's because I was his little girl, daddy's little girl. And I think that shit hyped up. Okay, let's clock it. Like, some of these baby mamas, they confuse the love that their baby daddies have for their children. They confuse that as love for themselves. He don't love you. He loves his child, but he don't love you. And if he loved you, he would marry you and he would be faithful to you. Point blank, period. You over here talking about, well, if I wanted him, I could have him. Well, you couldn't have him be faithful to you. So, and that's why you left. So what are we talking about, Toya? She does. They wear it like it's a badge of honor. You're one of the many women that Lil Wayne dumped inside of and created a single parent household with. Stop it. It's not a badge of honor. I'm sorry. Because when you break it down like that, that's really all it is. And you know who else I don't like? Let's clock it. All of Lil Wayne's baby mamas are fucking birds. Nivea, Nivea, Toya, Lauren, they're all fucking birds. Christina Milian, even though she's not a baby mama, God knows she tried. She did everything in her power to be one. They're birds. And that's usually how that works. They try, and that's the thing that kills me about the baby mamas. They love to put themselves on a pedestal and try to put themselves on this some sort of hierarchy. But at the end of the day, y'all all share the same trifling, dirty dick ass nigga. Y'all all have a child with the same nasty ass, unkept ass man. And Lil Wayne looks like he stinks. Lil Wayne looks like he smells like backwoods and beer. Like, he looks dirty and unkept. And I'm sorry, I feel that you cannot tell me that that's not a reflection of the women who if your baby daddy looks dirty, I think it's fair for me to assume that you're dirty. No? Lil Wayne looks dirty to me. And that's not on some color and shit. I'm not saying because he's dark skinned. No. He just looks dirty. Like, ew, he look like he just brought every time, even like, all that money, you can't afford to look more put together. Nivea was married to Wayne. Girl, okay, listen. Nivea, like, okay. I'm sorry, Nivea was married to, like, he looks so unkept. How many marriages did he have? I mean, Trina, like, Superhead, Corinne Stephens. I don't think that they were married, but I mean, y'all think Lil Wayne got some good dick? We're just talking. Y'all think Lil Wayne got some good dick, or is it just the money on? I just, you know who really, I'm sorry, who will forever get the side eye from me? That damn Lauren London. I'm sorry. Like, Lauren London, I've said this before, Lauren London's brand deteriorated when she became one of Lil Wayne's baby mamas. Lauren London was like on the fast track to being like a Megan Good. She another one who's fucking letting a nigga's brand deteriorate her. A nigga deteriorate her brand. But yeah, Lauren London was like in like, she was like kind of like probably like our generation's like like a millennial Nia Long. Like, you know how Nia Long was like the 90s bae, like 90s go-to girly in the 90s. Nia Long was like that girl. I feel like Lauren London was like the millennial go-to girly for Black Hollywood films. And she screwed all that shit up when she went and got pregnant by Lil Wayne. And then she tried to turn it around and attach herself to another rapper. And we see how that ended up. And I'm not even trying to be funny, but what we saying might be a little bit of both, to be honest. What we talking about? Wait, I missed it. Nivea and Wayne weren't married, only engaged. Yeah, I know that. I think that he was only married to Toya, and I think he was only married to Toya for like 2 seconds. But then he had girl. But yeah, but real quick, but that's not even the end of it. So hold on, look at this. But look at this though. Look at this bullshit. Who is no, hold on.
Ever had aggressive, like, physical relationship with my ex. The show was the first time, and every show I did is real life. You know what I'm saying? So that was like a dumb, stupid moment. But anyway, I don't know what his relationship or what he went through with other people. I can't never speak on that. I don't know how it was, but I can speak for me. Like, that's all I can speak for is me. I have never, on my kids, had a violent relationship, never was abused, or an aggressive relationship with no man I dated. Maybe I just don't bring that energy. I don't know. I've never experienced it. So as a woman, I only could speak for, but I have never.
Okay, so y'all just saw her say that she's talking about her ex Memp Hits. She's talking. I'm sorry, that was insensitive. She's saying that she's never had a physical altercation with Memp Hits.
Asked you to marry me. So you know what? That's what I'm saying. Because you what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is, when we got married, because you think when you talking loud, that means I'm supposed to shut up. You shut up. Whoa. I'm doing. I want to do. You don't tell me what to do, little girl.
Who in the hell did he think he was talking to? What planet are you living on? Because this couldn't be Earth.
So, you heard me that time? Whoa. Shut up. Clean that up. I'm gone.
You better come clean it up. I don't know who the you talking to.
I think Mickey could go back to the 1900s and 1950s in regards to, like, thinking how women should be. So, Mr.
And being able to do.
Okay, so that was a clip of her. Toya, you are a fucking bird. Brrr, fly away, Toya. Please fly away. And while you up here talking about, I can't speak on another woman's situation, she's talking about the situation with K. Michelle. Let's roll that beautiful bean footage, shall we?
Ooh, but I'm gonna say this: the picture she's painting of my husband is not my husband. I've been knowing him for 6 years. I know several women that he have dated that never said anything about abuse. And I mean, if somebody abused you like that, where's the proof? Where's the police report? Where's the pictures? Where's the messages that you claim that he sent threats to your kid? And I mean, that's my husband. I don't know you. And I was not there when y'all had the altercation, true. But I'm gonna be 100% supportive of my man. I don't know you. I don't know the person that this abuser. I never met that guy. I don't know nothing about him abusing women or nothing. Like, he's a sweetie pie. Memphis come from his father died years ago. Anybody that knows him for real, just be like, what is wrong with this girl? Like, what, what the hell? And the crazy part about it, everybody says that you crazy.
I mean, you can't make this shit up. So on 1 minute you're saying, I don't know who this man is, and you say with your New Orleans, the person that you're trying to portray my husband out to be, and this man is hollering and screaming in your face. He's being aggressive with you on camera, in front of cameras, in front of an audience. So I think and you want to say, and then you still say with your whole chest that you've never been in a volatile relationship. Toya, you're a fucking liar. And I'm sorry. And then the fact that she says, well, maybe I didn't bring that type of energy. So are you saying that the women who are experiencing domestic violence, it's because they bring a certain type of energy, Toya? Is that what you're trying to say? Toya, you're a fucking bird. I feel so bad for your daughter. Your daughter is more intelligent than you are. It's very clear that you had your daughter at 13 and you've been trying to keep up. You're very girl. Let me look at the comment section. Toya is a fucking bird. Toya is a fucking bird. He got that DL rage. That's crazy. And you know what? Speaking of DL, you know, K Michelle also has an issue with, like, she's homophobic. Like, she has like an issue. She talks a lot about, especially if you go back on season whatever when she was first on Atlanta, she talks a lot about DL men. And I'm wondering, is that why? Because who is he? First of all, is he who is he? Is he a producer or something like that? That's straight up just rage. Thank you. I don't even know. I gotta be up at 6 a.m. Good night, baby. We're about to close it out right now. It's so painful to watch. Toya's from Louisiana, after all. She acts just like that Javonna girl on TikTok. Who is Javonna? Toya? I don't know who Javonna is. Toya just communicated to Reginae that if she ever gets into a DV situation, she's not going to support her. Yes. And she's also communicating that, like, this, yeah, pretty much. Well, what did you do? And it's the fact that she gonna say, I know plenty of men that know her. I know plenty of women that dated him, and they never, like, what does that have to do with anything? Like, she really just credited her story. Like, I just cannot believe a woman, a dark-skinned black woman, I gotta wake it up. A dark-skinned black woman discredited another dark-skinned black woman based on what? You see how these, but again, like I said, these women, they want to be in proximity with dick. That's it. They want a piece of dick so fucking badly, and you cannot. I'm telling you, for every colorist, rapist, piece of shit ass nigga, there's always a stupid, low self-esteem having ass bitch that's running behind them. And that's why, ladies, when a man, like, and the fact that Lil Wayne is a blatant colorist, every black woman, every woman that is associated with his colorist ass, they get the side eye, from Lauren London to Corinne Stephens. I'm gonna give Nivea a pass, because Nivea, I think that, I don't know, but Christina Milian, all of them. My dear, internalized misogyny is rampant amongst women. Girl, let me go. I got to go put my baby down to bed. I got to go. I'm saying I'm taking a little break from the devil's lettuce, because I'm trying to increase my tolerance. But I hope y'all enjoyed the show. Make sure y'all give this video a thumbs up. I go live every Monday at 9:30. I think next week I should be going live with the panel with Darren and Essence. So we should have us a good time. Make sure y'all give this video a thumbs up. I love you guys so much. Bye. Good night, y'all.